Hi there. Dana Perino is one of the most well-known figures in the media and political spheres, as you are aware. She has gained the admiration of audiences worldwide thanks to her perceptive comments, composed manner, and endearing personality. Her personal life is much more private, despite the fact that her professional life is well known. Ever pondered the identity of Dana Perino's partner? What's interesting is that you will most likely identify him immediately. Continue reading to learn all there is to know about Dana's partner and their amazing romance. You won't want to miss this, I promise. Let's begin by providing you with some Dana Perino background. She was only the second woman in American history to serve as White House press secretary under President George W. Bush. She has established herself as a reliable voice in the media over the years, distinguished by her professionalism, knowledge, and charm. Her loving, caring, and supportive home life, where she has a lover who has always been there for her, is the foundation of her powerful public presence. Who is the companion of Dana Perino then? Peter McMahon is a name you are not alone in knowing. In the business sector, Peter is a well-known individual. He is a British businessman with extensive expertise operating retail stores abroad. But their meeting story, one of those timeless, surprising love stories that could have been taken from a movie, is what really sets them apart. On their way from Denver to Chicago in 1997, Dana and Peter first crossed paths. They actually met on an aircraft. Isn't fate a mysterious thing? Peter was a prominent businessman at the time, and Dana was in her mid-20s and just beginning her political career. Despite coming from such different backgrounds and being almost 20 years apart in age, they clicked right away. They talked all the way through the flight, and when they landed, they both realized that something extraordinary had just happened. However, the plot becomes much more intriguing at this time. After their first meeting, Dana returned to her hectic life in the U.S., while Peter had to board a plane to return to the U.K. Such a long-distance relationship would seem inconceivable to most individuals. Not for Peter and Dana, though. Through letters, phone conversations, and face-to-face meetings, they maintained a close friendship based on mutual respect and understanding. A couple of months later, Dana accepted Peter's proposal. They proved that sometimes you just know when you know, as their brief romance blossomed into a lifelong partnership. Let's now examine Peter McMahon in more detail. He has worked for well-known companies in the U.S. and Europe, giving him an impressive professional background. He has held important positions with Tesco and Loblaw companies, two of the biggest retailers. Peter has always valued his relationship with Dana, even though he has a demanding job schedule, because he has consistently supported her on a personal and professional level. Many people believe their relationship is wonderful. The way Dana and Peter balance each other out is one of the things that makes their relationship so unique. Because he keeps her centered and provides the emotional support she requires, Dana frequently refers to Peter as her rock. But Peter is so proud of Dana's accomplishments and is always willing to lend a hand. Their partnership has endured because of their cooperation, which is based on love, respect, and trust. Their mutual love of adventure and travel is another distinctive feature of their bond. For many decades, Dana and Peter have been exploring new locations and civilizations. In reality, they had made many memories and seen the world together. Their travels provide them with more than just the opportunity to see new places. They allow them to spend time together and maintain a new and interesting connection. However, their honesty and grounded outlook on life are what people find most appealing in Dana and Peter's relationship. Their lives are rather peaceful and alone, despite their well-known professions. They are not the type of pair that are out to flaunt their wealth or status or draw attention to themselves. Rather, they prioritize spending as much time as possible with one another, their loved ones, and each other. Their mutual love of animals is one endearing aspect of their life together. Dana's gorgeous puppies are undoubtedly visible to any of you who follow her on social media. Jasper, Dana and Peter's dog, was essentially a celebrity in his own right for a long time. They still have a strong affection for animals despite Jasper's tragic passing. Since then, they have added a new puppy to their family, and their affection for their four-legged companions is just one more illustration of the small details that contribute to their unique bond. Let's now discuss why you might be familiar with Peter McMahon. He frequently attends Dana's events and even appears in some of her social media posts, despite not being as well known as she is. He is difficult to forget because of his pleasant demeanor and endearing British accent. He obviously plays a significant role in Dana's life, despite his wish to avoid the spotlight, and her admirers adore seeing that aspect of her. But you might be surprised to learn that Dana and Peter have been married for nearly 25 years. Their enduring love story is incredibly inspirational at a time when many well-known relationships end in divorce. Together, they have overcome many obstacles, such as emotional and professional disappointments, and their relationship has only gotten closer. What does this tell us about the relationship between Dana Perino and Peter McMahon? It serves as a reminder that love could strike at any time. Who knew that a fortuitous encounter on an airplane would result in a friendship that would last a lifetime? It also demonstrates the potency of shared values, trust, and communication. By putting their love first and putting each other first, they conquered their hectic schedules and the first difficulties of long-distance dating. The fact that love doesn't have to conform to any certain stereotype is another crucial lesson. The connection between Dana and Peter shows that a couple's identity is not based on their color, age, or occupation. The relationship you have with someone and the work you both do to keep it going are what really count. What do you believe was the key to a relationship as enduring as Dana and Peter's before our split? Is there a communication issue, a common interest, or another issue? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. Your thoughts on this amazing tale of love would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you sticking with it through to the end. The relationship between Peter McMahon and Dana Perino is noteworthy. We are all reminded by this tale of ardor, discovery, and cooperation that true love knows no limits. Each story demonstrates that finding the perfect person may lead to enduring love, whether it was a chance encounter on an airline or years of establishing a life together. See you in the upcoming video. And never forget that the essence of love is meeting someone who adds a little sweetness to life. Continue to believe in love, remain upbeat, and remain motivated.